It has been observed that the local vending community has seen a massive increase and expansion. As a result, areas in Castries such as the Boulevard have been inundated with these local entrepreneurs seeking to profit, which at times creates an aesthetic that is very clustered and unpleasing. This in particular has been observed by the Parliamentary Representative for Castries Central, Honourable Frederick, who revealed a plan to pedestrianize the boulevard and move all vending activity into this area.
I think now the need is even more urgent because when you look at the lackluster way in which vendors set up their apparatuses for sale, I am not against any vendor. I need to see this. I am not against any vendor. If there is one person who is for vendors, is Richard Frederick. I like to see a poor person attempting to survive and attempting to make an honest dollar. But that has to be done within the realms of reasonableness. It cannot be done in a lackluster manner. It cannot be done lawlessly. I mean, my reputation as a rep, each and every one of them, the vending booths that were constructed in Castries, were under my watch. I built between 2006 2011. I was out of government for 10 years and nobody in my absence built one. I resumed governance in the very capacity in 2021 and I'm sure you'll have seen a number of new ones.
The Parliamentary Representative acknowledges the complex issue of vendor crowding as there are many individual interests at play.
So it's a situation where I understand the plight of vendors, but you have to provide a balance with competing interests. You have traffic, you have pedestrians, you have the vendors. One, do you compromise the right of a pedestrian to use the pedestrian walkway because a vendor wants to fully occupy it? Do you do that? Do you permit a vendor to sell where invariably they are causing traffic hazards? Do you do that? Not too long ago, where we demolished the CDC, that CDC there, the following day I went there and there was a vendor with whom I have no difficulty, but the vendor actually placed a tent which was too wide for the sidewalk and had 2 feet of the tent encroaching upon the road.
Minister Frederick underscores his need to want to see vendors thrive, but states it must be done in an organized manner.
I want the vendors to make their money, but I don't want businesses to be compromised. I was inundated with calls in the boulevard, persons who own businesses in the boulevard. Persons come, set up tents right in front of businesses. How can you do that? You know, so their visibility is compromised, and invariably if their visibility is compromised, their business activity will be compromised as well. So if I ask you not to place a tent in front of somebody's business, you'll tell me, you're against vendors. No, we need to assert our rights without necessarily infringing on the rights of others.
The Parliamentary Representative for Castries Central seeks to cater to all individuals, including vendors, and as a result seeks to remedy the current cluster of sellers by creating an area specifically for their craft. For Choice News Now, this is Obi Offer reporting.